Okay. I didn't announce that I was going live right now, so I'm not expecting a ton of people to come in right now. I hope my audio is good. My lighting is okay. I'm sleepy, if that's why I look like this. If you're wondering why I look like this, it's because I'm sleepy. I just put on some lipstick so I could look alive. Just a little alive. What's going on, everybody? How's everyone Sunday? Hey, girl. I'm just about to take down these pipe cleaners. I had them in for about 2 days, I think. Well, I put them in on Friday. So yeah, I'm taking them down now. These are such a pain to sleep in. I actually, believe it or not, hey, Gladys. Actually, I believe it or not, I prefer to sleep in like perm rods. Even though perm rods are much bulkier, I don't have to deal with like the wire sticking me in my head. Like it was such a pain, but you know, it's over with. I'm taking them down now. And you guys know Patrice, B Spiffy VU. She recommended that I try them with one lock per pipe cleaner. So that's what I did this time. And usually I do 2. It makes the process go by faster. Hey everyone. But this time I only did 1. I want to see how the results are. And I'm having trouble getting it. Oh, here we go. Thank you. I hope so. Okay, here we go. And for those of you who are wondering, how did you like manage to put your long locks on those pipe cleaners? I really just like wrapped my locks on top of itself so it could fit. Nothing special. I didn't get any extra long pipe cleaner. So I know the curls might not be like super uniform because of that. Shucks. But they'll be curly nevertheless. Mark James, almost 8 years. Ooh, super tight curls. I'll have my locks for 8 years on May 15th. So yeah, 8 years. Yeah, Star Sherry. Yeah, I do expect these to last pretty long. I mean, well, I only need them for 2 weeks because I wash my hair every 2 weeks. I'll see if I want to try to stretch it out any longer than that, but I doubt it. I don't like to use flexi rods, Leela with the locks. Those are too bulky. And I mean, they're softer to sleep on compared to perm rods, but they're just so bulky. Thank you, Jamaro. Yeah, this might take a while. I hope this doesn't take too long because I'm only on the second one. Okay. All right. I have 94 locks, so I should have 94 pipe cleaners to take out or actually, you know what? There were a couple locks where I put them together because they were just so thin. But don't even ask me how long it took me to put the curls in, man. Don't tell me. Don't ask me. I was watching season 2 of Dear White People, which I love. And I watched the whole season. Okay. I watched the whole season putting these things in my hair. Yes, I took a lot of breaks because my arms hurt so bad. So that's like an exaggeration how long it really took me, but you get the idea. The really thin flexi rods, the ones I have are like medium size. I have the orange ones. Well, I don't know if the color makes a difference for you to understand what size they are, but I have orange ones and I have like another color, the purple. Those are thinner, but I do not like to use them. How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday afternoon? Well, it's afternoon where I am. It's 1 p.m. in New York City. Oh boy. And you see, this is one thing I don't like about using pipe cleaners. When I take them down, like the hairs, like any kind of like frizz I may have had or loose hairs, it gets locked in the fur of the pipe cleaner, and I have to like muscle it off. It's really annoying. Wonderfully hot in the UK. Okay. Today is a gray day in New York. It looks like it wants to rain or it's just a cloudy day. And I feel like it was that way this whole weekend pretty much. I think it was nice on Friday. It was sunny on Friday, but I feel like the rest of the weekend was pretty cloudy. Difficult to be patient with locks. You think so? What aspect of locks is difficult to be patient with? The locking process, maybe I could understand that, but everything else, I find it really easy to be patient with locks because for the most part, you don't have to do them. I guess once your hair is already locked, like you only have to do your hair when you wash it, and every other hairstyle, you have to like really maintain it when you go to sleep, when you when you're going out, going to work, or whatever. It's a lot more to it. I'll feel better. I'm blessed as well. I mean, I'm pretty moody, but that's nothing new. Do you believe in trimming locks? Yeah, if trim it if it's damaged, or trim it if you want to get a shorter if you want them to be shorter. Yeah, sure. I know some people like are like, no, you never put a scissors to your locks. That's not me. Okay, that's extreme to me, but to each his own. I don't retwist every wash anymore. I did when my locks were younger, but now I let it free. I let it go free. My roots. Sometimes my roots just want to chill. Like right now, my hair is not retwisted. I just put the rods in or the pipe cleaners in. What's going on here? Oh yeah, and some of I forget. Sometimes some of my locks are married, but they have like separated ends. So like this is one lock. Is it? No, this is two locks. This is two locks. Okay. I've been procrastinating on pipe cleaners, but I rod mines. So yeah, I prefer rods. I think they're easier to maneuver, easier to manage. Like what's going on here? Where's the end? Oh gosh, this is gonna take me forever, y'all. This is gonna take me forever. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, what's going on, everybody? I would love some conversation. Help this go by faster. Ugh. Yeah, so now I remember why I don't like to use pipe cleaners for my curls. Ow. Robin Smith asked, "Do you believe in?" Ow, what's going on here? Yeah, my hairs are like getting locked into the pipe cleaner. Robin Smith said, "Do you believe putting conditioner in your hair can make holes in your locks?" I don't believe I've ever heard that before. Um, I use conditioner sometimes, and I don't have any holes in my locks. That's different. I've never heard that. Why? I don't see why that would happen or how. What's the tattoo on your left arm? It's a dream catcher and roses. Ugh. I got the dream catcher when I turned 21, and I got the roses when I turned 22. Well, when I graduated college, which is a little bit after I turned 22. You taking your rods out too? I love music. With starter locks, 6 weeks, how often do you recommend retwisting? I recommend retwisting after every wash with starter locks. However often you wash your hair, retwist it every time. If you want your hair to be uniform, that is. Some people don't really mind their locks coming out lumpy or uneven, but if you care about your locks being uniform, then I recommend to retwist every wash. I hope it gets easier too, Auntie Melanie. I can usually squeeze them, twist them the opposite direction. I think I put them in too tight. Remember, I had to wrap my locks on top of itself so that they could fit because my hair is pretty long, and these rods are not like extra long or anything like that. So that yeah, I don't think I can squeeze these out, especially not the way that they're like getting locked up in my hair, like the loose hairs. Maybe I should rephrase that, make them softer so they can start untangling. Robin Smith, yes, your conditioner can detangle your locks if your locks are like not locked. Like if your locks are immature, yes. Oh dear. But that's why I recommend for people to use conditioner once their hair is locked. I'm scaring you from using pipe cleaners. Look, I see people all the time with amazing results. It's just that I just always have bad luck with them. Oh my gosh, my hair is getting stuck. Like my hair is locking onto the rod, onto the pipe cleaner. Ah, Empress Aki asks if ah Empress Aki asks if I'll write another book. Yes, I will write another book. I'm actually writing another book right now, but it's going to be way different than my first book. My first book was a nonfiction. It has a lot of memoirs in there, and it's kind of a self-help book in a way, as well as like it has some tools for maintaining your locks. But my second book is going to be a novel, so it's a fiction. Have mom help. Mommy is not here. My tender head feels for you. Oh dear. Girl. Okay, here we go. This one is fine. This one didn't get stuck. I appreciate you for not getting stuck. Okay. So I'm done, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm just kidding. Geez. This is gonna take a while. Oh boy. So I didn't like come on this video with any subjects to talk about, so I need you guys to entertain me. Peace, just catching the live. How long ago did you wash your hair? Hey, Lessa Robinson, I washed my hair on Friday, and I put them in immediately on Friday. Ow. So now I'm taking them down after 2 days. You've got one lock on each pipe cleaner? Pretty much. For the most part, yeah. For a couple thin locks, I combined two of them, but for the most part, Lisa, sorry, Lisa. But for the most part, I did one lock per pipe cleaner. I'm still scared. Nope, not trying it. Maybe I'll use perm rods. Yeah, perm rods never do this to me. Mm. Yeah, it was recommended. I said earlier, Patrice from Be Spiffy BU recommended that I try one lock per per pipe cleaner. Yeah, not for me. Empress, does your hair have to be at a certain length past earlobe to start palm rolling? I'm currently using the interlocking method. No, you can palm roll at as long as you have enough hair to grip in your palms, or even you can use your fingertips. You can palm roll. Your hair can be super short and palm roll. Your hair gets sores really bad. Oh, you're really tender-headed. Hi, I love the after locks, but the installation and removing the pipe cleaners are stressful. Wish you well, though. Thank you. Yeah, putting them in was a pain, and taking them out is a literal pain. Well, putting them in was a pain for my arms. Taking them out is a pain for my scalp right now. Which one is better though? I get hella confused. It's not better, it's about preference. This one didn't dry all the way. Should I put it back in? I'll put it back in. Yeah. Jeez. Go get mom. My preference is palm rolling over interlocking simply because um, it comes out thicker and I can do it more often. When you interlock your hair, you're not supposed to do it very often, or else your hair can thin out and break at the root. Hello, Marcus from Irvington, New Jersey. I wish I had dedication to do stuff to my hair. LOL. My idea of styling is usually putting it on a hat. Girl, is nothing wrong with that. Or is that a girl? Or that's a guy? It's nothing wrong with that. How often do you palm roll? I don't palm roll as much anymore now, but if you mean like retwist, usually typically now I just retwist without even palm rolling. But when I know my hair is getting really frizzy, that's when I palm roll. I don't really have any kind of time frame for you. You're stressed looking at me? Ugh. I thought I was gonna be on this video for like a good half an hour taking these out. I'm not sure how long this is gonna take now. I might have to leave and come back. I've seen some people wrap their hair around itself similar to using pipe cleaners. Have you tried that? Yeah, that's called lock knots. I've done that. The last time I did that was when I went to Atlantic City. Oh no, did I use pipe cleaners when I went to Atlantic City? I forget. But yeah, I've done that. I've definitely done that. But the thing is, when you do lock knots, at least the way that I know how to do it, because of the way that you're wrapping your locks around itself, you don't get to curl the root. Like the root doesn't get curled. Are lock knots like Bantu knots? They are very similar, yes. They are very similar. I want to do lock knots. I gotta learn how to do them. I'm sure I can't remember right now what it's called, but I'm sure I have a video or two on that. At least back when my hair was red, I'm sure I made a video. But you guys can see how short my hair is coming out. I'm going this side now. And for those of you who want to know, I'm going to be maintaining these curls by wearing a hairnet. Yep, hairnet. A hairnet is a good way to keep your curls intact, keep them from dropping as quickly. Star says she had eczema on her scalp ever so often. She does hot oil treatments on my scalp, which is a must for me. Do you do hot oil treatments? I only had my locks for 2 years. I do my own version of hot oil treatments. I don't know if you even want to call it that, but actually I did that this time. If oh boy. When I wash my hair, okay. When I wash my hair, I oil it sometimes right away. I oil it and then I wrap it back up in the towel. And my head steams up inside the towel. And then after like a 30 minutes or so, I take the towel down. And that's a version of a hot oil treatment. You can also put the towel in the microwave to like get additional steam besides the steam that your scalp produces. I use a lot of body wrap mousse. What do you use? What is that? Is a setting lotion or something? I don't use any setting lotions. At least not this time. Or most times I don't. Mia says she's doing her hair today. Usually lazy to retwist at the moment. Oh, you're too lazy to retwist at the moment. I'm just gonna wash it and do headband curls. Sounds like a plan. I miss being able to do headband curls. I mean, I know there's got to be a way that I can do it, but if you guys saw my video doing headband curls, I think I made that video last year. It was so difficult because of my length. Headband curls are ideal, I believe, for like medium length locks, like bra strap length and shorter, like shoulder length to bra strap length. Waiting on the rain. Pipe cleaning curls are the best. No, not to me. My curls lasted for a month. Okay, well, if you're talking about how long the curls last, then I might feel you. I would definitely say that these curls last long. Hey, Summer. Hey, Color Divine. Okay, this one's coming out easy. Yes, God. Yes, the end result is great. The process, I feel your pain. Yeah. Thank you, FW Day Day. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for my scalp to be liberated. It's screaming for some oils and a massage. And my hair is getting tangled to the point where I can't even determine which direction. Here it is. Okay. Anybody have a subject y'all want to talk about? So you're not just watching me unravel. What can we talk about? What can we talk about? Feel free to ask me any questions if you have any. This is your opportunity. Star says, girl, I'm having flashbacks. I was the same way taking out mine. I said the same thing when I was taking out mine. Yes, girl. I'm glad you could feel me. And if you see for a while after this why I don't curl my hair, it's because of the PTSD. Oh, I shouldn't say that. That's insensitive. People who actually have PTSD. It is Mental Health Awareness Month. Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. You guys are just watching. You can't help me? Gosh. Ow, 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 ow. 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 I had to rip that one out. Ugh. Okay, I want to dye my tips like a reddish purple. I'm a year locked and they're almost neck length. How long should I wait? You don't have to wait. No, you're scaring me. Don't be scared. Ugh. Um, what's the best borough in New York and why? Brooklyn is the best borough in New York because everything is in Brooklyn. Brooklyn has the most history to me, at least. Brooklyn is where stars are born. You look like Lauryn Hill right there. Thank you. Hey, Keisha, I know this is totally off topic, but girl, there is no topic. You can ask me anything. But what are your thoughts on sun bleaching locks? I mean, I guess you have to like live in that kind of climate, but hey, go for it. Like, I know people use like lemon juice and put that on their hair and then sunbathe and their hair lightens up. I mean, go for it. That sounds like it will really dry out your hair to me, but I know people do it and it happens naturally for a lot of people in like the Caribbean and places around the equator. Yes, Brooklyn. Oh wait, I didn't know you were from Brooklyn. I thought you were from I thought you were from Uptown. Why did I think that? Hello, I wanted to know how should I apply oils to avoid buildup? I apply oils directly to my hair using my hand. However, I end up with slight oil buildup near the roots. Yeah, you're using too much oils. Just use less. Use less. And you can't be oiling your hair so often and you're not washing your hair often enough to balance that out. So use less oils and wash it. We gotta be balanced. If you are one screen, you keep me running for shade just to be. What? Are you writing poetry, Marcus? I don't understand. What's sun bleaching? Using the sun to lighten your hair. Should ends be clipped when you have locks. If you want to clip them, Carla. It's all about your preference. I don't really believe that there is any shoulds, or there's too many shoulds when it comes to lock maintenance. It's all about what works for you. Any tips on how to make your locks grow faster? Yeah, I have a ton of videos on that. Check them out. Oh, your husband Juan, right? Juan is from Brooklyn, or is he from? Oh, yes, you're from Washington Heights. Okay, okay, okay. What are your gifts besides being amazing with your hair? What are things that you want to do before you're 35? Uh, Gifts. What are my gifts? I think I'm pretty personable. Um, I'm an artist. I don't really Sunset Park. Right, right, right. I'm not much of a practicing artist anymore, but I was growing up. I was really into that. I went to art schools up until college. Middle school, my thing was ballet. In high school, my thing was drawing, but also writing. I am a writer. You guys know that. What are things that you want to do before you're 35? Um, I don't really want to put any kind of age restrictions on things I want to do because I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do anything in particular like after 35, you know? You know? How old I am 27. I turned 27 in March. Mia, yes, God. That's definitely one should that you should always do, regardless of what you got in your head. Even if all you got is a scalp, you gotta wash that. Even if all you if you have a bald head, you better wash that too. Nappy says, "Yeah, I heard about the lemon thing, but I'm afraid of that. I work outside and I would love my hair to be like a light brown color, but I feel like it might take forever." Yeah, it'll take a long time, but I don't see why you would be afraid of that. Uh, I mean, life is long. Life is long. People always say life is short. Really? Really? Is it really short? March 6th. Color Divine. With having locks, I'm so sick of people commenting on my hair negatively, unknowingly. I guess it just comes with the territory. What do you mean unknowingly? How are they unknowingly commenting on your locks? My favorite shampoo, I like Dr. Bronner's soaps, the peppermint one and the lavender one. I actually used the lavender one last time I washed my hair, which was Friday. Marcus, no, I still don't understand what you're talking about. Like what? Like what? This one is still a little wet. I'm gonna roll this right back up. Like I just don't understand the relevance of what you're saying, and I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you're talking to somebody in the comments. I don't know. Or maybe I just don't get the point. Jordan, I'm a non-locks natural, and I agree with Color Divine. Oh, like the comments, people feel the need to comment, and they don't realize they're insulting half the time. Hmm. I can't think of like people making comments. Oh boy, did you hear that? I had to rip one out just now. I don't remember hearing people make comments that were like shady without them knowing that they're being shady. Um, but I can imagine. I'm sure some people don't know their comments are ignorant, especially people I work with. Are we talking about like all people, or are we talking about white people? I mean, sometimes people ask like dumb questions. So maybe that's what you mean. Like when people ask, "Do you wash your hair?" Like that's a dumb question. And I guess that yeah, that's definitely offensive. It's just dumb. So stuff like that for sure. I've never brushed my teeth with Dr. Bronner's. Oh gosh, this one is kind of wet too. Yeah, so maybe it wasn't the best idea to be wrapping my hair on top of itself because it didn't fully dry everywhere. So you know what? I'm gonna keep the ones in the middle in there for now, and I'll blow dry it and take them out tonight. All people, I wash my hair bi-weekly, Carla. Jim says I really haven't gotten any negative comments about my hair since getting locks. I am lucky, I guess, but you shouldn't have non-supportive people in your life. Yeah, but sometimes it's not really like people in your life, like not the people who you choose to be in your life. It's often like coworkers and stuff. y'all can just correct and check people, you know. Yeah, but it's annoying having to educate people all the time. I mean, that's kind of what I do on YouTube. I can imagine like just having to correct people all the time. You know what? Like I mentioned in my last video, my last live, I had a supervisor. He used to call my hair braids. Not my supervisor, the guy above my supervisor. He used to call my hair braids, and I would correct him, and I would still have to keep correcting him because he would still call them braids. I mean, he was a Jewish man. Maybe he just wasn't. Maybe he just really wasn't familiar with locks, but it's a thing. Some of the most ignorant comments come from other blacks, unfortunately. I mean, it depends on who you're around. Right? If you're around mostly blacks, yeah, you're gonna get mostly ignorant comments from blacks. If you're around mostly whites, you may have a different experience. Um, I'm around mostly black people, but um, I've always lived in like a West Indian neighborhood, and like people just know. Even the ones who don't have locks, they know stuff. Like they just know. I'm getting all out of frame. I have to like rest my elbows on my legs to keep my arms from getting tired. Hey Jada. Okay, so what's up with the lock situation? I hit up Malcolm from Lock Nation about that, but we didn't get to like really plan anything yet. We still have to talk. But sit tight. Sit tight. See, look at y'all. Y'all feeding the trolls. Don't listen to Marcus. Don't I read it in my head. I was gonna completely ignore it. Don't listen to him. I gave him 2 comments and he wasn't making no sense. so I so I'm not even gonna bother muting you. I really hate when people touch my locks or grab my locks and be like, "Oh my god, I like your hair." Yeah, like you can like someone's hair without like touching them. Like I don't understand. I don't understand that. I feel like it only happens with locks and like afros because people, when you like someone's wig or anything, you don't just put your hand in their wig and be like, "Hey, I love your hair." Like people don't do that, you know? Why do you want to do that with locks or with natural hair? It's strange. What made you go back to black locks? I didn't want to keep dyeing them red, and I like black locks. Yes, color divine. Doing your own hair saves you a ton of money. I don't know where you are, but I know that like around the states, they charge so much money to do locks. Like for the simplest things, you could just want a retwist, and they're gonna charge you $80 or something. $50 is the cheapest I've ever heard of a wash and retwist. Mia, do you want to be my mod? You grabbing your sage. Are your locks heavy? No, they're not heavy. They're heavy when they're wet, like when I'm if I'm in the ocean or if I'm in a pool or like stepping out of the pool. Like when they're dripping wet, they're heavy. But otherwise, they're not heavy. Okay, so I'm gonna make you my mod. I don't know how to do that. Let me see. There we go. Thank you. Oh my god, people try to touch my curly fro all the time. It's annoying. Yeah, I don't know. Don't touch your hand. Don't put your hands in my hair with your Cheeto dusty fingers. Like, why would you do that? I don't know where your fingers been. You got Dorito dust on them and stuff. Hey, Cleveland. I swear, almost 100 for a retwist in South Carolina. Dag. Uh-uh. What leave-in conditioner do you recommend? I don't really use leave-in like that. I've used Dr. Locke's leave-in. That was pretty good. I have a leave-in around here somewhere that I actually really like. I can't think of the brand right now, but the bottle is like orange and like it's different shades of orange, I feel like. Oh yeah, we're gonna leave the middle alone. Let's do the perimeter. My nephew by marriage called LOCS demonic and all types of crazy stuff. He didn't want his daughter to start LOCS, and apparently he didn't realize that I had LOCS after all this time. What is he on? Demonic? No, people slay me. People are hilarious. Like just sometimes you just have to laugh at people. They're just that's he just extra. You don't know anything of what you're talking about, but you're still talking. Those are the worst people. You know, they talk with so much authority, but they don't know anything of what they're saying. Um, when I lock my hair, can I still use my Apogee treatment? Is that a protein treatment, like conditioner? I would recommend that you use it when your hair is locked, because if it makes your hair unravel, then you don't want to use that while your hair is still locking. Hey Keisha, if you were a year into your locks, but then you thought they were too big, would you start again or stick it out? I would probably stick it out, to be honest. Me personally. Um, because when I was like a year into my locks, I felt like they were maybe not a year, maybe like 2 years into my locks, I felt like they were thinner than I wanted, but I just kept just moving. Yeah, I know what brand you're talking about. I never know how to pronounce it. I've used their stuff before. Ugh. How long have I been on here? I've been on here for 42 minutes. Jeez. I think I think I'm like halfway though. I did not anticipate it taking this long. What's going on, everybody? Entertain me. Entertain me. I know you guys are like, you're supposed to be entertaining me. We watching you. You did one lock at a time for that look. What you trying to say? What you trying to say? After 20 years of having locks, this is the only style in which locks. Wait. After 20 years of having locks, this is the only style in which folks will try to touch my hair. I got I got to become a ninja from the Matrix and block their hands. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. People love to touch locks. I think because they think that I mean, I guess it's more rare than anything else, so they're just really ignorant and just don't know. So they just want to familiarize themselves with locks. Regardless, they should still ask you, like, don't put your hands on my person. What am I jamming to these days? I just the new Janelle Monáe album is pretty good. I like it. Um, this is not a new album, but I've been listening to it a lot lately. Um, Heartbreak on a Full Moon, Chris Brown's latest album, that with the 45 tracks or however many. I really, really like that album. Um, what else am I listening to? Let me look at my Apple Music real quick. Oh yeah, I've been going to some throwbacks. I've been listening to Maxwell. I know a lot of people like throwing shade at Nicki Minaj for her new singles. I actually like Barbie Tings and Chun Li. I like them both. Nice for What, that's my song. That's my song. That song it's inspirational and motivational for us sisters. Like, yes, girl, keep doing you. I feel like Cardi B's new album is overrated. Overrated. There's some songs in there I like. Um, that's enough. I was working on one. Where to go? I would, I would, I would style my locks on live stream too if I had a following for entertainment purposes. I don't know how entertaining this is watching me take these rollers out, but I guess we could talk. Please, no more Cardi B. I feel like people need to like give her a break. Like nobody likes it when someone is like all up in their face all the time, and that's what they're doing to her. How she was like what? She's like 6 months pregnant or something like that, and she still well, she recently just stopped performing, but she was performing all this time. Like, give her a break. Give her a break. Even when Beyonce was pregnant with her twins, I feel like she only performed that one time at the Grammys, was it? Which is like one of my favorite performances by Beyonce when she performed Love Drought and Sandcastles. Oh my gosh, that brought me to tears. Because Love Drought is like my favorite Beyonce song. And I love the way she sang it. I like Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj's music. Listen, when I was in high school back in like 2006, that's when like Nicki Minaj came out. At least in New York, like she was known like around the way. And that's how I found out about her. Like some of my friends, like, "Oh, have you heard of Nicki Minaj?" I'm like, "Who's that?" They're like, "Oh, she sounds like a little bit like Lil Kim, but she's a little different." I'm like, "Who's that? Let me hear." And then they put me onto like her mixtapes and stuff, and I was a fan. But like, she got Hollywood. Like, she got really Hollywood. I mean, listen, I don't know that woman. I don't know her life, but her personality seems really, really bad. Cardi B is better than who? Is greater than who? Just in general. But regardless of how I think Nicki Minaj's attitude is stink, I think that she could rap. I don't like when she does pop music. I like super bass, but that's it. I didn't like Starship, nothing like that. Beyonce was going through it with those twins. You could tell. Yeah, she was so swollen, breathing heavy. You could tell when she was pregnant with Blue, she was on tour, rolling around on the floor and stuff. Those twins made her sit down. You know what? I forgot. Yeah, she was performing still when she was pregnant with Blue. That's true. So I guess I can't knock Cardi, right? But people need to give her a break. And honestly, I'm not even like a big rap head like that, like that. Like I respect it, but I feel like Cardi B's like her album. If you look at like the writers under each song, it's like 30 people listed and stuff. But when you look at Nicki Minaj, you see like two names, three names. Like I respect when a rapper is actually rapping their own stuff that they actually wrote. Because for the most part, anybody could rap. Then, like anybody could just buy a song and rap it. Like that's not like you don't get props from me like that. She was wilding with Blue. Beyonce's pregnancy reveal with Blue still makes me laugh. Her pregnancy reveal, oh, was it at the VMAs when she started rubbing her tummy? That was back when Jay and Kanye were cool. Was that her reveal? I think that was the VMAs, right? She just looked like she had gas. She didn't look pregnant. She just looked like she needed to use the bathroom. I'm not a fan of Beyonce anymore. Why? Why is that? I would really love to know. Any particular reason, or you just don't like her music anymore? Ugh. Beyonce is one of my faves. Tuh. B-Day is my favorite album by Beyonce. Like mostly for nostalgia reasons. Like that was when I was in the 10th grade, which was like one of my most fun times in in high school. And so in my life, like high school was lit. I had a great experience in high school. Cause she's Illuminati. Okay, whatever. Your name is Blessing Beyonce, by the way. What is that? Why is your name Blessing Beyonce? And you call her Illuminati? May not understand. Did you learn anything from talking with Damian Walters? I didn't talk to Damian Walters. We were on a panel together, but we didn't get a chance to speak. B-Day was my fave. Green light is the green light. Yes. I like Upgrade You. That's my song. Upgrade You. That's top three. I mean, well, it's hard to say top three, but that's definitely up there. B-Day was my yeah. B-Day is definitely like one of my favorites. But besides the fact that like that album is really fun, I like I also like oh gosh, we can have this conversation all day. It's really hard for me to like really like rate her albums. Definitely, I can tell you this: my least favorite is either "Don't Shoot Me," it's either "Dangerously in Love." Was that what it's called? Her first album or Sasha Fierce. Sasha Fierce was trash to me. Like, I mean, it had Halo or whatever. Everyone likes Halo, but like that album was just too radio hit song kind of album. Kitty Cat, Deja Vu. I love Deja Vu. Kitty Cat is cute. Um, I always skip Sugar Mama because I don't want to put that energy on me. Okay, no, I don't want to be your sugar mama. Okay. Yeah, Dangerously and the thing about Dangerously in Love, I did like it, but it reminds me a lot of like Destiny's Child. It had like a Destiny's Child kind of sound. And I feel like when she put out B-Day is when she kind of got her own sound. But then was Sasha Fierce after B-Day? I think so. And I just didn't really care for it. Like Diva, that song is so trash. I mean, I was singing along or whatever. I know the words, but that song is so trash. A diva is a female version of a hustler. No, it's not. First of all, that's not what a diva is. You can't be making up stuff, Beyonce. I didn't like. You said you didn't like Beyonce and Destiny Child. Why not? Were you a Kelly fan? What else was on I Am Sasha Fierce? You know what? I actually really liked what's that song called? Was it Sweet Dreams? Is that what it's called? I like that song. I really like the video too. What else was on I Am Sasha Fierce? Uh I can't even think right now. Oh yeah, Single Ladies. Oh Lord, that song was so overrated. That song was so annoying. That song was so annoying. Everybody was trying to redo the choreography. Do you remember that era? Lord, I love DC Beyonce back when she was getting them kitchen weaves. Yes, back when Beyonce was fake hood. Oh man. I used to listen. I used to love me some Destiny's Child. What album was my favorite? Oh man, I can't even tell you the name of it. Wait, the one with no, that's not the same album. Wait, let me think. Before Michelle came, before Michelle came, the one right before she came. The sound of okay, I'm not reading you. Where we going? Too programmed. You think Beyonce's too programmed? I feel like she had her moment, but I feel like she's doing her thing now. I think she was really concerned about like crossing over. And but I feel like now she's at that level where she can do whatever she wants. Writings on the Wall. Was that it? I guess that was it. Oh my gosh, whoa, this pipe cleaner, the way it's wrapped into my root right now. Oh jeez. Okay. Phew. I was about to lose a lock. So remind me what songs were on Writings on the Wall. Remind me what songs. Whatever like album had like nasty, put some clothes on, I told you. Like that album. No, I cannot sing. I mean, I can sing, but I can't sing well, you know. I don't sound good, but I can sing. Was Writings on the Wall the album with Nasty Girl? I can't like tell me what other songs were on the album, please. Refresh my memory. Bugaboo, Bills, Bills, Bills. Okay. Those are classics. You make me wanna throw my picture out the window. Mm. I started liking her in Dreamgirls. Really? Oh yes, listen, I love that song. Mm. But she cannot act. I'm sorry. B, I love you, but you cannot act. Did y'all see Obsessed? Child. Survivor. Okay, Survivor, that was the album I liked then. I think that was my favorite album. Oh, shucks. Okay. Yes, yes. I will survive being fine. I will survive being sexy. I will survive being bootylicious. That was on Survivor, right? Bootylicious, that song is trash, but that was a moment. I know a sister that uses pipe cleaners in her locks. They are nice. Maybe I'll try on my hair. Go for it. Just be careful. How do you fit your whole lock on one pipe cleaner? I had to double them up. Like I had to wrap my hair on top of it. So thanks for coming through, Guadi. Have a blessed day. Independent Woman. Oh yeah, that was a good song. For Charlie's Angels soundtrack, right? She said Bootylicious came about because they were clowning around one day. Yes, I am almost done, but I do have to leave a bunch of them in there because they're still a little wet. I liked four. Four was good. You know, that was a moment. That was a moment. But I feel like four, that album is like really like a lot of the songs are like kind of like how do I explain it? This like epic, like this like I can't. It's not of an album I could just chill and listen to. I feel like because like Girls, that song is real turned up. Until the End of Time. I mean, I love that song, but like I can't just chill and listen to the album. I feel like the Beyonce album, I could chill and listen to it. Oh, I gotta plug in my computer. Okay. You said Beyonce says she hates Bootylicious? That song is ratchet. It is. But I really like Lemonade. But which one was right before Lemonade? Beyonce, the Beyonce album, self-titled. I think I might like Beyonce more than like four. I'm not sure actually. Beyonce has you in your feelings. The album, I can't think of what's on that right now, but I just remember when it came out, I was listening to it nonstop, like nonstop, and I felt like I liked it better than four. But I feel like most Beyonce fans like four the best. Like you have to refresh my memory. What's on four? Like what's the best songs on four? Drunken Love, Partition, 7-Eleven. No, that's Beyonce. That's the Beyonce album, right? Those are my songs. 7-Eleven, what? I remember when that came out, I was like, this is Beyonce? Like, what is she doing? Okay. Party, Love on Top, and the Time. Okay, yeah, that's 4. Right. What else was on there? Like, I don't like when she makes songs that's really like, I don't like her sad music. You know what? She did have some sad songs on Beyonce, on the Beyonce album, like Heaven. I skip over that every time. Um, but I really like Blue, the song Blue. I don't even have any kids yet, but I feel like I hear my mother coming. I hear her pulling up into the driveway. Um, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. For It's Good to Me, someone broke down Love on Top, and I was like, damn. What's break down Love on Top to me? Because I don't. What's wrong with that? Hey Sade. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I was saying I like Blue. I love that song. I love that song. And the video. I love the video too. I think she was in Brazil. You see like the hood in Brazil and all the kids and stuff. They said how she was saying finally put my love on top. That's true. That's true. Yeah. She's like basically saying, okay, yeah, you're finally prioritizing me. I'm finally important to you. Yes, ring the alarm. Ooh, yeah, she went off on that one. Rocket. Yes, that's my best friend's favorite song by Beyonce, Rocket. And the thing that I love most about Rocket is that it's kind of like it sampled D'Angelo Untitled. How does it feel? Like if you got to listen to a mashup on YouTube. Like listen to a mashup of Rocket and How Does It Feel by D'Angelo. The beat is pretty much the same and it's a very similar melody. You hate Ring the Alarm? Oh, Miguel wrote Rocket. That's cool. Um, and by the way, if you guys didn't know, D'Angelo is my favorite artist, like of all time. I know he only has 3 albums, and people disrespect the third album all the time, but I don't care. I love all his albums. That's why I had to shout him out when you mentioned Rocket. She's ringing the doorbell. I I told her I'm busy. She got her key. No disrespect, mama. Um, the thing about Ring the Alarm is she's mad because okay, her man probably like got a new woman and he might leave her for that new woman, and she's mad because not even because like, oh, I love you and I don't want you to leave me, but she's mad because she's gonna have all the things that I have. Like she's gonna have my coats, she's gonna have the whips, she's gonna have the properties and all of that, and she can't have that. Send It On, Lady. Oh, I love those songs. My favorite song by D'Angelo is um Me and Those Dreaming Eyes of Mine. A bunch of Chinese headband girls. Yeah, go for it. How do you go live on YouTube? You like where like the button where that you click to upload a video, there's an option, there's a live option right there. Cruising. I like his cover of Cruising. Who's that? Is that originally by Smokey Robinson? Did he do it first? I know he did it, but I'm not sure if he was the first to do it. But yeah, he I like his version of Cruising. Yep. So what's y'all feeling right now? What music are y'all listening to? Like, what's y'all favorite song right now? When We Get By, that's cute. How y'all feel about trap? Like, I cannot. Like, I don't like the way they rap on trap music like that. The da 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 da. I don't like it. Like, I don't like don't rap like that, please. I don't like it. Um, we need a slow mo video when these girls are done. I tried the other day to talk about a serious thing that happened to me. What are you talking about, Sade? What happened? How long does it take you to wrap your hair around the pipe cleaner? Too long. It took me in a second season of Dear White People. I like old trap music. I gotta be real wavy to listen to this new trap though. What's old trap? You mean like Ti? Disclosure. Disclosure. That's like house music kind of. Is that what that is? Snoop was talking about trap rappers in an interview. I bet all these old head rappers are mad. Ari Lennox. I'm not familiar with him. Chun Li. PlayStation Lee. Drop the Benz off. I love Nicki's rapper voice. Like I like her voice. The next sentence is coming. Yeah, Ti and such. Yeah. Uh, what happened at Whole Foods? Escape. Okay. I mean, yeah, they got new music, right? I don't kill me, but I was never really an Escape fan to begin with. Like from back in the day and everything. It was never my cup of tea. Um, have you heard of Toro Moy? No. Do you like Sade? I do. But I gotta be in a certain kind of mood to listen to Sade. Is My Living in Vain? Is a bop. By who? Who's that? Yeah, but I don't want to like Kiki Palmer. Oh yeah, she got music. I don't really. I've never tried to listen to her music, but she could sing. Oh okay. Oh, Escape. Duh. um, what was I to say? Yeah, it's as far as this rap music right now, it's really hard for me to like it. And honestly, I don't like rap music that makes me think too much. Hope that doesn't make me sound dumb, but I don't. I like to relax, and listen to music. I don't want to, just be like, hmm. Like I don't really listen to J. Cole anymore, for instance. And I stopped listening to Kanye after the album he made about Amber Rose, My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy or whatever it's called. I actually like that album. A lot of people didn't. And I liked 808s and Heartbreaks too, but a lot of people didn't. Yeah, I used to rap for Kanye, but like his music got weird. Like Yeezus. When he started calling himself Yeezus, I'm like, all right now, simmer down. Simmer down. Whole Foods has discriminatory practices. Oh, I don't doubt it. What becomes too cliche? That was his last good album. Yeah, My Beautiful Twisted dot dot dot. I really enjoyed that album. Like I actually bought it. Like I bought the CD. Like where they do that at? I bought the CD to the album to support. Oh yeah, Monster was on that, right? Nicki. Nicki went off. I mean, y'all can't be surprised. Let's be honest, let's be real here. Like y'all can't be surprised when these big companies are racist. Like I'm surprised if they're not racist. That intelligence centered, naturalistic general. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, it's there. I mean, I guess it could be genuine for some of them, maybe, but I feel like for the most part, they're just being, I don't know. You know how it's like really trendy to be anti? Like it's really trendy to be anti. And I say anti because I just mean like anti anything. Anti the system, anti I don't know, anything. Which is not, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but well, when you're wearing it on your sleeve all the time, it just now you're just doing a lot. Like and you it just doesn't feel sincere. Kodak Black, I don't listen to that. I mean, I know that one song he has, Tunnel Vision, because that was like all over the place. I don't think I know any other music by him. Oh wait, he has like another song out right now. Like I don't know what it's called, but how's it go? They always playing it at parties and stuff. You didn't even believe in Jesus. Why you gotta Jesus peace? That's Kodak, right? I don't know. Do I like dance hall? I like dance hall like if I'm at a party. Otherwise, no. No. If I'm at a party, yes, play dance hall. But I will never play it in a house. That name looks familiar. Stacey, Liana Lahavas, but I don't think I know who that is. I listen to mostly like vibey music, like or R&B. Oh, yeah, my hair is stuck in this one here. But can you listen to dancehall like in your headphones? I feel like I can't do that. Like yes, Alina Baraz. That's an example of the vibey music I like. And I like her. I like who else? Yeah, uh, I guess you didn't hear me, right? Did you get my text? Yes. Yeah, this is going longer than I anticipated. Ugh. Willow. I like a couple songs by Willow, but like I don't like listen to her. Like one song she has called Female Energy. Like I love that song. Malik Berry. I don't know who that is. You Love Disclosure featuring Jamie Woo then. I mean Disclosure, I feel like I know like two songs by them. Like I know is that Latch? Latch is that by Disclosure? And like that song with that Doolittle girl. Ah, like You and Me. Is that them too? Like it's kind of music they play like and when you go to like a hookah bar or like a lounge. You know that song You and Me, is that by Disclosure as well? Um Dancehall, soca, Afrobeats have me jamming. Yeah, I like that kind of music, but like I can't just listen to that in my headphones. I have to be like at a party or something. Or just all the energy gets me ready. That's good. If I need energy for the day and I want to listen to music, I'll listen to Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, like B-Day album. Yeah. Okay. Tiana Taylor. I haven't listened to Tiana Taylor's newer music. Like I remember when I was in high school back in like 2006, she had music. Like and I remember those songs. Like she had music with like Young B, who now goes by the name Bianca on Love and Hip Hop New York. Like oh man, throwbacks. Throwbacks. But that was back when like nobody knew who she was, only like people in New York. Um Beyonce is my workout playlist and my pregame before the club. Yes. Okay. Now I have like maybe like 10 in the middle, but I feel like I don't want to take them all out because I know some of them are still wet. So I'm gonna take out a couple more and I'm gonna call it a day. And I'm gonna just show you guys like a 360. I use the same thing that I moisturize in any other season. And lately I've been using my oils. I've been using my horsetail leaf. Oh boy, my horsetail leaf growth oil. I have a description of it in the description below, and you can always check out my site to shop for it. But it's lightweight and it does the trick. You want lightweight oils because heavier oils cause buildup in locks. My dreads are almost to my knees. Oh Lord, yikes! And I have a big problem with moisturizer. Oh dear, that's a lot of hair. One day I was listening to Beyoncé while I was walking, and I was like, am I walking so fast? Honestly, I think I'm just a natural fast walker. Like we walk fast out here, so I prefer to listen to fast music when I'm walking, so I can walk to the beat almost. I do make my products by hand. My head wraps, the Infinity head wraps, I don't make those by hand. But my oils I make by hand, and my lock accessories, the jewelry, I make that by hand as well. Your locks until your ankles. Child, how tall are you guys? Yeah, I have a lot of hair. There's no way I want my butt my there's no way I want my hair to pass my butt. Like I do not want to accidentally sit on my hair. Like at that point, I feel like that it's too much for me. I just don't want it. It's a lot of shampoo, y'all. You remind me of the actress who played Tony on Girlfriends. Oh, I've never heard that before. I'm just kidding. I actually hear that every day. I haven't heard that in a little while, actually. But I've been hearing that since I was like 12 years old. You look like Tony from Girlfriends. I'm like, no, I don't. But if 457 people told me that, it must be true, right? Oh, you're 5'8"? I'm 5'8" too. So yeah, your hair is down to your ankles. Yeah, yeah, it's super long. How long have you had them? Like, how long have you grown them? Have you made a video where you explain how thick your locks might end up for starter locks? Yes, I have. Check out my playlist for beginners. I cannot believe this is taking me so long. Hey, you do resemble Tony. I never thought about it. Yeah, I used to get that all the time when Girlfriends was on, like on TV. Well, actually, no. When did that show end? I think it ended in 2006. So like between like 2000 and 2006, I used to get that all the time. So from like fifth grade to like 10th grade, I was getting, you know me though. I'm always the last to see stuff like that. Oh, I've never heard of people using black seed oil on their hair. I've always thought that was just like a something people eat or consume, I should say. Corey, you don't even know me. Talking about you make a great wife. Are you engaged? How do you know if I'll make a great wife? Add an essential oil to it to make a pleasant scent. Yeah, maybe add some lavender or something. I have heard of wild growth oil. People ask me all the time, "Oh, have you tried wild growth oil?" No, I haven't tried it, but I've definitely heard of it. But I believe in my oils. My oils are pretty good. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it quits right now. But you guys can see the gist of it. I still have like a good chunk of pipe cleaners in the middle. I'm gonna run the blow dryer over it and then take them out tonight. So let me spin around. That was awkward. Thanks for joining me on this fine Sunday afternoon. Have you heard of having pain on your scalp from locks? No, not from locks. Maybe from like scratching your scalp, maybe from styling your hair too tightly. Um, okay. You need a nap? All right now. Thanks for joining me.